Greetings and salutations. Welcome to session 15 of the Bastard Smols. Okay, I'm feeling a bit whimsical at the moment. DM wheel. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us who shall DM this turn. Round, around, around, again. Oh, looky. It's Mage's turn.
Me?
Damn it. I was hoping it would land on the free trip to Cancun.
Oh,
How could a
why
trip?
is that there?
Yeah, what? How could a trip to Cancun DM? It's a concept.
It's also
Hey, concepts are people too.
It's also on the other side. There is a free trip to Pittsburgh.
Oh, the Eighth Ring. I'm familiar.
Actually, been to Pittsburgh.
Why
It's
is
actually
there
really
a
nice.
bankrupt square on it?
I think Raven modified something from Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, okay, I might have a little something I've been working on. It's a little bare bones, so I hope you guys don't mind.
I'm excited to see what happens.
It just gives us something to gnaw on.
Also, I promise I will not steal the DM's beaded seat cushion that I just bought for him because unlike Shifrost, Ow! Where'd it go? Shifrost gets -20 to every roll he makes if he doesn't get that back right now.
What happens if you
Cruel
get
and unusual
negative
punishment.
result on a death save?
I've seen enough bad DM stories I can imitate them quite nicely.
Oh no.
Oh!
But I'm not
Oh
going
no!
I like you guys, so I'm not going to do that.
Why?
Can we take time to let him off the DM wheel, please? I'm now scared. Anyway, okay. Actually, this is very fortuitous because I do need a plot point for Magpie to continue without the rest of the party, so she has to go to Pixie Ward. It's a winter's day at the guild. Shall we begin?
Yes.
I assumed we were.
Okay. It's a winter's day at the guild. The entire party's had their ear talked off about Magpie's date, but she also mentioned she had to go somewhere. And everyone important to her on Sanford has gotten a letter explaining kind of why she has to go to Pixie Ward for those that don't know. And for the group, including Crandall and Cyrano, because she considers them part of the team now, even by proxy.
Why is he a part of the team? Shut up, you filthy mongrel.
About that. Even though you guys might have read it, I'm going to read it so the people out there know. Howdy. Sorry this is kind of last minute, but I only just finished sorting all my affairs before leaving for a bit. See, because of that, Mark, I've been troubled, especially after the harvest, and I was told my granny might know what's what. Because of this, I'll be in Pixie Ward for a bit. It shouldn't be too long. I only ask you stay out of my room, take note of any weird face stuff, and put any mail I get into the box by my door. Any food I get, help yourselves, by the way, since I'm not sure it'll be fresh by the time I get back. So, best not to let it go to waste. To my party, who got a special version of this letter, I have a few extra requests. Zai, Okasan, please try to get to know each other and get along.
He's a werepanda, I tell you.
He's not a werepanda. He's a vampire.
Crandall, I'm gonna see if on my 20th birthday they can set up a ring so you and El Puddin' Diablo can have a fight. So look forward to that. El Puddin' Diablo, as I said to Crandall, I'm gonna try and get you a special match on my birthday in Pixie Ward, 'cause you're a good friend. Yuki, you get dibs on the food you sent me, and in a separate letter just to Yuki, and I'll see if I can get any information on the Shiverthorns for you if you need it. Tedlin, I'm bringing a flyer or two with me so the folk in Pixie Ward know about the box and can keep an eye out. Shifrost, I'll try to get you some recipes for you if and you like. And Lo, keep pushing. You've been growing, and I want to hear about the next amazing thing you did or made when I get back, okay? Oh, and give Scouter a few pets for me while I'm gone. I'll see you when I get back. Magpie. P.S. I have these 2 letters I need you to look at. One's mentioning a weird troop that's turning people into pigs and might be fae-related, but keep an eye out yourselves. The other is just, it was a strange thank you letter, and it's kind of worrying me, so let me know if anything tied to it happens when I get back. Thank you.
Where
So,
did she get the flyers?
oh, she hung on to them when he gave them to her, or she probably pulled them off the wall and just took them with her.
There are a lot of them.
An entire,
Yeah, so-
entire forest has been used to make all those flyers.
Why do I feel like Lord Midnight's the one saying that?
Tedlin doesn't care about the rainforest. He doesn't know what a rainforest is.
It's just a random disembodied voice of a former DM.
And also, like, there's been separate letters given to other people, so yeah, people know Magpie is going to be in Pixie Ward for a little bit. Meanwhile, you're gathered around, mail's coming in, Shifrost is getting his prank magazines and probably some recipe magazines and kindling, aka letters from the family. Obviously the stuff from Magpie is going into the box, except for the food, which is probably being split among the Smols. Okusan is getting the fan letters for outputting Diablo. Does he have the book?
He has the book, except when he doesn't have the book. So he has the book.
I forgot I don't know the exact mechanics of the book, but I still want something to happen anyway.
Oh, I have plans
It'll
depending on what
happen.
happens this session.
Okay. It's just the usual mails coming in, nothing really special. When will team 68.5 please come to the registration? Will team 68.5 please come to the registration? You have a mission.
Wow, they actually got our name right.
It has been a while since we actually get official mission. Huh.
It's gonna be weird
Okay, I'm
without
headed that
Magpie.
way. I'm headed that way. Who's coming with me?
Is 68.5 actually a number?
It can
Yes,
be.
it's just not whole number.
Believe it or
What
not,
number?
it can also be even smaller. It can also be a 68.55 if we really want to.
Whole number? What numbers have holes? 0 has a hole. 8 has 2
8,
holes.
6, 4 sometimes, depending on how you draw it.
Oh man, Magpie's going to be so mad she missed this.
See, the whole number
Aries
the
is so
one with
mad they're not
holes in
missing
it.
this.
Very good. And see,
Eddie.
we have 3 holes in number. 1 in 6 and 2 in 8. Therefore, whole number.
We have a
But
mission.
with the 0.5, it is no longer whole number. So, not whole number.
Okazan
gone.
understands higher math now.
Flow's gone. They've just gone
Yes,
ahead.
yes, you do. I implore
What does
you
that
to
make
share that
donuts?
wisdom with everybody.
But what does that
Well,
make donuts?
Donuts are a
delicious.
whole number.
Exactly.
That's what Magpie's family said, homemade donuts.
So, guys, what do you think would happen if I broke this magic staff over my knee?
You probably would die.
What is Tedlin's strength?
That's a
We're
really
not doing that, no, DM Vito.
I think it's
Tedlin-
funnier if I don't tell you. So,
Oh, fuck.
No, wait. Whoever gets to the registration in the meantime, while everyone else is debating whether or not Tedlin needs to die by his own hand, Tiny is actually waiting there for you, I believe, because let's just say Snark and Snorri had their own projects they had to work on. So, who's at the registration?
I know Shifrost is. I don't know if anyone followed him.
Okazan came along because he had to learn about higher math.
I think
Flo
Lil
was there
followed.
first because
She was running
they
from
wanted
that.
no part
They
of
were
that
running
math
from the-
discussion.
They noped. They noped. All right, Magpie's not here this time. Something about a mark in Pixie Ward. Doris is just kind of looking at you, just, her usual self. Okay, first of all, none of you except for Magpie got in your mission reports again. Second of all, you have a new mission from a small area known as Bayutan. I forgot to name the place, I'm sorry. Bayutan is having a problem with bandits from the swamps, and you seem like the best fit. Please go to teleportation room Z55.
Blue fish 89. Got it.
Please follow the purple line.
The gray line. Got it.
Please get
Sam, are
that
you
damn bird's
colorblind?
eyes fixed.
We cannot fix what was never there to begin with.
Find a way. Like, she's in a worse mood because she had to talk to one of her ex-husbands.
That is fair.
Did somebody say ex-husband?
Oh no.
Fuck off, Dooley.
Dooley was canonically married to Doris now. This is a thing.
I mean, he was married many, many times, so.
And he had to go somewhere between the events of the two games, so there we go.
Oh no.
Did I just break Raven's world?
You didn't break Raven's world.
We did. They did. I had part of
I'm
this.
the one DMing. I think it's my fault.
Well, that's so Raven.
Hey.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Also, because his team will not be with him, Tiny will be joining you for this mission. Cervantes assigned it.
What ho, friends?
Hi.
Tiny, been a long time since we walked out field together.
Did Tedlin ever meet Tiny?
I don't know.
You were there during the body swap episode. You didn't say
Yes,
anything,
I was,
but like
yes. I
Tiny-
did say
you
things.
went.
I was there.
You went
yes,
to the
yes.
girls with Tiny to talk to
I-
Tiny, right?
I
Or were
had to
you-
think for a second there.
I think he mainly stuck around Shifrost and Snark, really.
Yeah, he was just watching the show with popcorn. That's what Devlin was doing.
Oh yeah,
which-
that was what he was
I
primarily
think you
doing.
just watched me face down with Crandall.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
I think Yuki and Magpie ran from that. Like, oh
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it starting and went neum.
Friend Tiny, have you had any luck thwarting the were-panda?
Friend Okasan, what's a were-panda?
The were-panda that has been lurking around the guild hall, it has.
He's a Dampier, not a were-panda, Okasan.
He is
He's
a
also my
were-panda.
and he is also my boyfriend. So chill.
Dark were-panda necromagic, I tells you.
At least the weird pin.
I'm with Oaksan on this one. I don't trust this. This is very suspicious.
Hey, Tiny, have you met Cyrano yet?
I passed him in the corridors. He seems a general nice enough chap.
That's the one the bird thinks is were-panda.
You can see Tiny having a moment where he's going against his nature to say something about Okasan.
Welcome to my world.
We're all living in it.
I can see why Snark drinks when he does.
This
I
is
wish I could
Okasan's
drink
reality. We're just living in it.
Yes.
This is the world. La 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 la. Okasan's world.
Well, I guess we should go gather up the rest of the group, follow the purple/gray line, and get to Z55 as soon as possible.
I'm guessing I'm going to need an intelligence check to see how quickly you guys find it.
That is the joke, yes.
I'm gonna say that
Oh.
that Cyrano's already in the teleportation room. We don't know why. He just like woke up there after a bender. But for
Oh,
Okasan, holy shit, Okasan's a genius today.
Wow.
Thank
I
God,
got a
because
7.
I rolled a 1.
Shifra somehow ended up in the bathroom.
I
At
got
least
a
I can take
2.
care of this before teleportation avoid mess.
Oh, I
Uh,
also did in fact roll in that one. So
Okasan rolled an 18.
I rolled a 2.
Okasan,
I rolled
Okay.
a 7.
okay, Low, you got a little, like, you got very lost, but then you heard Okasan and you debating not going in there, noting how you feel about Okasan. Okasan made it.
why are there
Some-
7 purple lines?
They're all different shades.
Okay, then this one's on them. This is not on me at all.
Yeah, no, this is just like how confused do you get? Somehow Tedlin ended up in the bathroom putting up flyers for the box instead of going to.
So that's just instinctual. Like,
Yeah, just put his instincts. Yuki stopped to get Magpie's mail to her room. We'll say that, like something nice
Okay.
for Yuki. But you all eventually make it. Scotty is there. I ahead the Bayun. All right, everyone, get on the teleporter.
I
Cyrano,
feel like
why are
I
you
should
in
be
here?
insulted, but I don't know why.
Where am I? The Were Panda. He is up to something evil, I tell you.
I'm pretty sure he was just drinking.
No,
Ah.
friend Okasan. He is up to nothing. He's just recovering from the ale. Else he's probably been inhaling.
Santa, told.
Snora gave me something. Don't know what it was.
You probably shouldn't have drank that. Come on, let's get you a plunder bunny.
Friend Cyrano, what colour was that? The bottle tag.
It was green.
Oh, that was
no.
poison.
It's fine.
Great, he's drunk.
Gonna be okay.
He'll be fine. You'll be fine, Lassie. Hey, wait a minute. You Devil Ranger. Where's the happy one? The girl in the hood. The one that's.
She's somewhere else right now, taking care of things.
All right.
Some family business. I don't know the whole thing.
Yeah, thank you, Lassie. And all right. Okay, what die do you guys roll for the number of times you end up in different places?
Whatever role we want to.
I just bullshitted because of how badly a average score they fail or beat.
Okay, in that case, Raven, roll me a d10.
D10.
Okay.
3.
Okay, before you get to your proper location after Scotty pulls the lever, you end up first in a place that looks like Okasan threw a bunch of beans and kept getting the pyramid power.
Oh no.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
I do not think this is it. These were
You're
in
sick?
swamp, yes?
Your second place, you end up in what looks like a big dark city that went past steampunk to something else, and you see some dude dressed up as a flying mammal for 2 seconds.
I feel like this is a reference that I'm not getting.
Okasan has discovered his life dream.
It's
I
Nocturne.
thought it was.
Look like this once.
It's Nocturne
And then-
Flying Mammal Man.
And then
Is it rabid?
and then you end up in a place that looks like it's made completely out of children's blocks that look like dirt and trees and stuff. Before you finally end up where you're supposed to be. In the middle of what looks like a really nice, quaint little town. It has a few things like a Fletcher, an inn, a mayor's office. And I opened the wrong notes. A few residences, a magical items shop, a general store, weapon shop, armor shop, the usual shtick. And you're greeted at the portal by a very big, round man who kind of looks like the shopkeep from the Zelda CDI games.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
His name is Morshu.
Oh no.
Actually, yes, now it is, because I didn't actually give him a name. Thank you, Tedlin. Mayor Morshoe. Oh, you must be the adventurers from the Shining the other one, the big fat one. You know, the one with this rope?
Come back
Yeah,
when
that's
you're a
more
little,
shoe.
richer.
Welcome, friends. You must be the adventurers from the Shining Guild. I'm Mayor Morshoe. I take it you're here to help with our little bandit problem.
Yeah.
That is what we came to do.
I am here for the bandits. I am pretty sure the panda is up to no good.
Panda? Oh, that's the wrong island, young man. Bird, whatever. Anyway, please, come with me. We'll talk in the inn. Drinks on me.
No more drinks for you, Cyrano.
What time is it? Is it green o'clock yet?
Should I take care of him? I can't drink.
I got him.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. We get an import of this thing called Pixie Ward Punch. Really good stuff. It's completely, not alcoholic.
Okay, I guess I'll try that.
You probably already did at the Midnight's party, because that's Magpie's signature drink, in a sense.
Lo wouldn't have kept track of that.
Yeah, true. So he takes you to the inn. Why, Mr. Mayor, the wife of the innkeeper. And who are your cute little friends? Oh, come on, honey, be nice. Don't scare them off yet. They're two halflings. They're very friendly, a little flirty because it gets them more tips.
My friends, we are heroes from higher from the Shiny Guild. Oh no. Shiny Guild here on business.
Oh, you're here about that little bandit problem. They've been stealing, scraps of copper and scraps of iron, of all things, as well as various food items and things from the trash. They haven't been dangerous, but it's been so strange.
We are facing tiny bandits?
Yeah, I feel I have to ask. Have there been any Vulpins running around, like me?
No. The only Vulpins are a nice Vulpin family, the Rose Petals, but otherwise, not really.
Huh. Okay.
Are they stealing scraps of copper and iron from blacksmith, or where are they getting it?
Any place and all place. The blacksmith, our trash. Why, they even stole a couple of iron nails from my husband right under his nose when he was trying to fix something. Now you see our problem, my friends. As much as it's not the most valuable thing, it's a little odd. And yes, even copper coins have been stolen.
I take it is not because they are coins or nails, but because it is base metal. Interesting.
The thing is we don't know why they would steal base metal, because, we're near a swamp, as you can probably tell. If you look out from one of the windows in the inn, you can see a very big, lush swampland. That is a few miles out of town, but it's still very visible. It's actually one of the points of pride for this town. That's why it's called a bayou. It's a bayou. Congratulations, you're in Louisiana.
I expect another downpour of frogs.
About the frogs, it's actually, we think, a tribe of bullywugs that live in the swamp.
Ugh.
Oh, I love bullywugs. Everyone loves bullywugs.
Are you sure they're not stealing the metal to eat it?
We don't know why they're stealing the metal. That's our problem, my friends, and that's why we need you to explore. If needed, we can provide you with a boat and various supplies. I will point out the bullywugs are not aggressive, but do not try to attack them. Unless you want to have an entire tribe of about 50 of them on your tail.
Do they explode?
No, explode! What are you talking about, young lady?
I wonder what bullywug tastes like.
Lo is getting flashbacks to their first mission with these people. Like,
Oops. Sorry.
why did I say anything?
Shifrost is too, and he's slowly making sure he's not next to any cups or mugs.
No, Bobby, I can start grabbing him this time. No. Also, Raven, let me know if I'm like over an hour. Thanks.
Radio.
The thing is, the only thing we can think of if they're a base metal is if the two are combined, they make bronze, I believe. Admittedly, my blacksmithing isn't that great.
I was just writing this down.
But we don't know why they would want bronze. They're usually very peaceful, very quiet, and don't really bother anyone, so this rash of thievery is a bit strange.
Obviously, they need medals for the World Wrestling Championship, they do. I hear that Crandall's going to be there someday. Crandall is so fantastic. Oh, that El Pudin Diablo guy might be there too. He's not as cool as Crandall, though.
I'm trying not to laugh at this and trying to stay in character now. God damn it, Lantern.
Maybe someone has got themselves a pet rust monster and just seeking to feed it.
If it were just the rust monster, they would not care about what metal they stole.
Unless it's
All
a
other
very
metals would be
picky-
stolen as well.
Unless it's a very picky rust monster.
Maybe bronze tastes better. Okasan can confirm that bronze, in fact, is the tastiest of the metals. Why do you know that?
You know, that explains a bit.
Okasan would not recommend eating lead.
That also explains.
That explains so much.
Also, excellent PSA for the children, Okasan.
Tedlin considers splashing some water in Serrano's face to get him out of his drunkenness, but then realizes he's a vampire and that might count as running water, so probably best not to.
Kids, do not try this at home. Adults also do not try this at home.
Oh, your friend looks like he's been on a bender. Let me get him one of our little sobering potions. AKA little, not hair of the dog, but, it's a concoction with egg, a hot sauce of some kind.
Is there an entire beef rib in it?
No.
Damn.
It's a pork rib.
Okay, I'll take it.
We're out of beef.
I was going to say there's a chance the player has actually done that at least once.
Bloody area in a bar near my brother that had an entire beef rib in it.
I have a bone to pick with this.
It was delicious.
Like, there's a bit of tomato juice, there's like a celery. It's like a Bloody Mary from hell without the alcohol that makes it a Bloody Mary. It's basically meant to wake you up.
I remember this. Someone got Snow to drink this once.
How well did that go?
He is still running over his feet every chance he gets.
Okay, drink up.
Hump.
That was terrifying to witness.
It was hot.
Okay.
And no more terrifying than watching Oko-san eat, well, anything.
With teeth.
Like, I've never
Okasan misses
watched
having
someone
teeth.
swallow a pig's bone whole. Like, it was kind of disturbing.
I'm kind of
You
glad
should
now, Magpie.
do never
Found-
watch Oko-san eat. Everything swallowed whole. Everything.
Okasan is
Oh.
part Cobra confirmed?
Okasan dreams of the day that he once again has teeth.
Snark tells me the time he once witnessed Okasan eating. He then promised never to tell the tale.
So while the waitress is, like, if you've ordered, getting your drinks and stuff, Lo writing everything down, as mentioned in the chat, there is a path in the swamp directly to the tribe. I will say they're not welcoming of strangers, they just normally keep to themselves. They've been more isolated than usual, and the swamp has been oddly quieter, so if there's something else going on, we'd be very happy if you told us. And the mayor is, he looks a little concerned because, again, his town, their main source of income is fishing out of the swamp and getting specialty plants out of the swamp. This is how they trade, because there's a lot of things there that grow there you can't really get anywhere else. So if there's something going on with the swamp, that's not good for the town. And they don't want the bullywugs hurt because, they'd rather not have a war with the bullywugs because that would, again, cause problems because their town isn't that populated. And is anyone
Clearly this is the work of the Swamp Thing people. If only we brought Groot so he could talk to them.
Well, we don't really know what's going on, so if that is the case, hopefully one of you can talk to them. We know it's not Fae. We had somebody come in and check for Fae issues, and they said no. Very nice tiefling. Yes, I'm throwing in as many references to Magpie's life as possible because this is my adventure, damn it. And is anyone listening to any gossip in the inn while the mayor is explaining the situation?
I'll say that Cyrano is.
Yeah, once he's sobered.
Okay. Think of difficulty. Give me a perception check.
It would help if I looked at the right character sheet. 17.
You're overhearing that a new tribe may have moved into the swamp, but nobody's 100% sure. And nobody's sure what the tribe is.
Has there, Mr. Mayor, Mayor Morshoe, has there been any other unusual things happening in the swamp as of late?
We're not sure, but we've... Okay, to catch Lo up really quick, Cyrano is asking about a rumor he heard, because there are whispers of possibly another tribe in the swamp besides the Bullywugs.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't really miss much. Also, apparently Yuki's into some weird stuff.
I'll ask later.
No, you don't want to know!
Oh, doesn't I do?
So, I was like, well, yes, there have been some rumors of another town, another tribe moving in, and potentially various animals being somewhat depopulated. and outsiders going into the swamp and not coming out, but they're right now about the level of a ghost story, I'm afraid.
What kind of animals are disappearing?
Oh, various kinds. Birds, crocodiles, turtles, whatever you would find in that swamp has been disappearing, and it's a little concerning. But again, it's not confirmed because it's a very recent event, so it's not like everything's endangered yet.
If the swamp hydra disappeared, it was clearly the work of dwarves. What the hell are you talking about?
We've never had a swamp hydra.
But then how do you have a swamp?
He's got a point.
He shouldn't,
Does
though.
he really have a point?
Tedlin's choosing to believe he has a point.
Well, there wasn't one when we populated this island 200 years ago, so
What about
Or-
201 years ago?
we weren't here.
Exactly. Could have been a swamp hydra.
And it could have died the year after.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been dwarves, and unfortunately that's not prudent to our situation, since this is now.
Ignore the bird. Just ignore it. I try to.
Oh,
Lucas-
have a little humor about it. Trust me, young man, sometimes a little chaos can make you feel a little better about a bad situation.
Oh, believe me, I am no stranger to chaos, my good sir.
Well, you'll have to share some stories with me when you get back.
You have
So-
yet to see this group in action. Trust me, a little chaos will be least of problems.
Can't be so bad.
As long as we
Okasan
don't
has
have
to
to
go
pay
to the
repair bill
bathroom.
for half of town when we leave, I will be good.
Bathroom's just right down the hall, honey.
Hup, 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 hup.
Tiny's pulled out some notes. For anyone looking, they can see that Snark's handwriting is on the front of it. It says, when looking at the Smols, you can read this. And Tiny's just going through copious amounts of notes. It mostly going down, don't say this, don't do that. Do not engage with the bird for any more than about 5 seconds.
How many times have I broke that rule?
You said Tiny has these notes?
Yes.
Tiny's worked with the Smols before.
And he's slept since then.
Hmm.
He knows it's just been...
He's rusty.
that
Give him a break.
Snark's going to
Also,
update since then.
Magpie isn't even there, so the dynamic is completely shifted.
The list gets longer every time Okasan exists.
So every second. So while Okasan is in the bathroom, if there's anything else you folks need to know, please feel free to ask.
About how deep in swamp are bullfrogs?
The bullywugs are in the dead center of the swamp, about a half a day's journey from here if you attempt to walk. I don't recommend it because, well, it's rather gross.
You said you would lend us a boat to get there?
Absolutely. We're not going to be sending you in there on foot. That'd be rude.
A little gross. Did you not just see him swallow pig bone whole?
That is a different kind of gross, good sir. I'm talking you're sinking into the mud and it's rather inconvenient as opposed to just slightly disturbing.
Think the boat will fit all of us?
Oh, absolutely.
We are all quite small.
I'm not.
Except for Tiny.
Tiny and Cyrano are a
Ironically.
bit big, but it's actually a very big raft, like what you see in the cartoon, like what you would see Huck Finn on.
Good gumbo in the pot. No one's gonna get that reference.
I barely get Huck Finn.
I'm sure Raven is completely confused by me saying Huck Finn because I don't know if Huck Finn's that big in England.
I know it
think-
exists.
I've read Tom Sawyer. I never read Huck Finn.
Okay, that means Tedlin's a little more on the ball with it. It's basically one of those types of rafts, like big, flat.
Think desert
Dra-
castaway building
Yeah.
tree log raft to survive.
Only professionally
yeah,
made.
yeah.
Only professionally made and might actually survive a hit or two. So a little bigger than that, and not with a there is a sail on it, but there's also oars. And
There's like a stick for punting, kind of.
yeah, it's you have multiple
pretty
ways
cool.
of getting it. Yeah, it's the bigger version of that. That's actually a good example. Thank you, Raven. Not that kind of punting.
You.
What Raven wants to do with Lantern every session.
Mwahaha.
So, okay. And has Okasan finished up in the bathroom, or should I say?
Buenos dias, senores. I hear there is adventure to be had.
Put in Diablo. It's been so long since I've seen you. Where have you been?
Oh, I have been in several wrestling tournaments, and spreading the word of the one true pudding, and being a hero to children everywhere.
Fred, Pudding Diablo, what are you doing here?
And where did your bird friend go?
You just missed Okusan. Like, every time I see you, I say, you gotta meet Okusan. I think you two would get along great. And he was just here, and he's gone.
I am sure I will meet him someday.
Wait, but between I know he's sobered up, but between this guy, Oko-san, and drunk Cyrano's, that is too much Oko-san to go around.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Also, does El Pudding Diablo share the mirror dancing thing Okasan does? I just want to double check that.
I don't think it's come up yet. So I genuinely don't know.
Maybe he has a completely different thing to mirrors.
Oh, this should be fun.
I kind of want it to be true.
Okay. Well, if you're all ready to go, we can start heading to it.
Why is there another bird?
I so wish Magpie was here because she'd so explain it.
Look,
I don't know.
you do not learn. If you're going to be around us, you do not question these things because they happen more than we will be comfortable talking about.
I may or may not explain this to you later. Depends on how funny this gets.
Question, Surat. Has Crandall followed by any chance?
Yeah, but he's. I mean, if you look around, you can probably find him, but he's not doing anything yet.
Perception check.
Perception
Versus
check.
stealth. Hang on. I gotta remember what his stealth is now.
19.
I think it cocked, but if it didn't, I got an at 20.
El Pudding Diablo got 13. Cyrano got 17.
Should I roll again just to be safe? I'm not sure whether that was cocked or not.
We're gonna count it as a nat 20. Have an epic
Okay.
moment.
Did
You
anybody
skill.
beat a 22?
Tiny isn't even going to look, he's just too focused on the job.
That would be.
Because I also rolled nat 20 for stealth, so 20
What's
plus 2 is
perception
22.
again?
Well, I
That's
rolled a 2 on
wisdom,
my
so-
dice, so...
I got a 23.
So out of
Season.
everybody here, I think Lo is the only one that actually sees him hiding behind a single wilted petunia in a small flower pot.
There he is. There, that would make 4 if Cyrano's were still okay.
Oh, cool.
Should you just like, are you gonna like come out or?
Why is there a multicolored Shrix, and where did he come from?
You
don't
didn't
know.
see nothing.
Oh,
And now
guess
I need
didn't.
everybody to roll against intimidation.
Oh my god.
Like, what do we? A wisdom save? What do we even roll against intimidation?
Okay, that was cocked.
It'd be
Well,
charisma, I
Yeah,
think.
charisma.
And you have to be the 24 not to be intimidated.
I got close. I got 23.
I got 3.
I did
El
not.
Pudding Diablo is very intimidated.
I rolled an 8. Tiny sees nothing.
It will come through, but low squeaks.
Well, if Tiny wasn't paying attention, he didn't have to really roll anyway, because it's like...
Okay.
Cyrano is mildly intimidated.
And he just goes back to standing still behind the single flower in a flower pot.
Good thing the raft's big enough for him, too. I have a feeling he'll be following.
Could he like not though?
That's up to Sarat. It's his character.
Yeah, I almost expect he's gonna be trouncing through the mud after them.
He just has a bucket tied to the raft that he's riding in while he's hiding behind the still single.
No, that is canon. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. He just ties a bucket to the end of the raft and sits there with the one singular flower right in front of his face the whole time.
Oh.
So, does anyone have any other questions that maybe we can help them with, or anything like that? Pokes the wizard.
Actually, I'm surprised Tedlin hasn't asked him something.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to be a bit more polite about these things. Someone told me it was like getting really obnoxious, so I've been trying to wait until people have finished talking about whatever. I don't even care whatever they're talking about, because sometimes people seem like they have important things to say and they won't say it, and I think, okay, say whatever. I'm not listening. Where's my box?
The box?
Have you seen this box? Draws
I
a
guess
picture of box.
I
he's
haven't,
talking
but we
about
can put this on the town looking board, and we can
Here.
keep an eye out for you.
He'll just reach into his bag and just pull out a handful of like 30 crumpled leaflets. Hand these out. I don't have time today.
You're actually going along with
We'll see what we can do. This shouldn't be too hard, and if we see it, we'll contact the guild and have them get you, Mr. Oh, forgive my rudeness, I forgot to get all of your names.
Tetlin Bevlin.
A
My
pleasure.
contact details are on the flyers.
Oh, it is. Thank you. Well, let's get you to
I'm
the
a
boat.
professional, you see.
You clearly all are professionals if you've listened to me ramble and listened to us ramble, and even listened into some of the gossip around the inn. Let's get you to that boat and let's see what's going on with those bullywugs.
Off we go then!
And I think this is a good place to kind of stop so we can take a breather. I can get some
Yeah.
critique. And next time, the bastard Smols minus one of their brain cells. They have like 4 normally.
I'll
We
have
have-
you know, Tedlin has an 18 in intelligence.
But he's very distracted.
He's really easily distracted.
Distracted.
Cyrano has a 17 in intelligence.
Oh crap, they went up to 5.5.
Low is the brain cell for this session. Well, there's Tiny and
Yeah.
Chipbox.
Tiny.
I guess really the only one to actually worry about is Oka-san, but you know, Diablo's here, so.
Oh, you see, Tedlin actually is entirely aware of how obnoxious he's being. He just pretends he isn't.
Wow. Yeah, of
Tiny
course.
gets a
That
minus
gif,
20
that gif.
for his next roll for that Raven.
It's very important to Tedlin that he finds this box. For
Mhm.
reasons.
Raven posted that weird gnome from Sherlock Gnomes with the sunglasses and the spandex?
Oh,
I
it's a
know what-
Mankini.
Mankini should be burned.
Yes.
Anyway, until next time, I'm stealing Raven's light. Hey! Raven's light.
Maybe a rock.
Be good, be well, and don't go walking in the swamp without the proper footgear or a raft.
What if I already have?
What is your life, Lantern?
Oh, I have two. This is a very common thing to do. It's
Yeah, this is. I had to do it for a class at one point.
What is my life?
Later, folks.
one where you don't have to.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Strap your lock.